Hey, Mrparka here to review a movie, review a trilogy, a box set actually. This is the Vomit Gore trilogy, the box set. It comes with Slaughter, Vomit Dolls, ReGOREgitated Sacrifice, and Slow Torture Puke Chamber. I've reviewed all these films separately. It will be under the description box if you want to check. Those were right when I saw the film, so they were a genuine kind of a... I felt very strange about them. I'm not really sure still how I feel about them. Some people find them repulsive, disgusting, stupid. Other people love the gore, are turned off by the vomit, vice versa. Sometimes people just think they're perverse pornos that the director is getting off on. I think that there's a mixture of things. I don't know if I would call them necessarily as films. They're definitely not straightforward films. They're definitely weird. They're definitely different. I don't really know what to say about them as a whole. They are very, very different. As I said, they are gory. There's a lot of gore in a lot of them. It's kind of like a downfall of a person, and there's also a story that Lucifer Valentine explains in the special features that's the linear story with Kurt Cobain and his death and her brain, and it's like an alternate dimension of the death. Basically, it's a dance with death at the last minute, it's your brain, and it's stretched out into 3 movies. She has alternate personalities in all the movies. Slaughter, Vomit Dolls is probably the best of the bunch because it's the first, it's gritty, it's crazy, it's disturbing, it's just shocking, and when I first saw that vomit, I was just taken back by it and was like, oh my god, and I was actually getting sick to my stomach. Hank Skinny's in these films, he's throwing up violently, explosively, and you're just like, Jesus. The first one just was like a boom. It kind of reminded me of August Underground, but was different. I'm a fan of the August Underground films, but I felt that this was kind of similar. I enjoy those more, but it's a lot different as well. I think it's very edited-oriented, and I think Lucifer Valentine's talent and skill comes through mostly in his editing. I think he probably shoots hours of footage and then edits it, and it takes some painstakingly long time to edit it. There's a lot of reoccurring things and sounds and stuff in these films that brings on that very sick vibe. ReGOREgitated was much more violent, much more gory. Had a lot more gory, I think, in detail and stuff like that, and I think it faced more on the gore and less on the vomit. And I thought that that was probably the most extreme one. The twins scene where they're sawed in half in the brain, that's pretty awesome. And then finally, Slow Torture Puke Chamber, I thought was probably the weakest of the bunch because it didn't have LaVey as much, and I thought she was really the driving force behind those films as acting goes, because she might have been living the part she was playing. But Slow Torture Puke Chamber does have some nasty bits. A lot more pee, less puke. Nasty bits of eating these crickets and cake. But mostly I really just wanted to talk about A Perfect Child of Satan on here. I just wanted to give a rundown of the films to see what you guys are talking about. There's these crazy interdimensional puke, nasty, vomit, crazy things that are one-of-a-kind experience that I don't necessarily know if I could recommend or burn at the stake, if that makes any sense. But A Perfect Child of Satan at the 4th disc in this set is actually it's a short film, 21 minutes. The disc also comes with tons of special features, and a lot of special features on the actual disc to explain the story more so that Lucifer Valentine's trying to get through. But A Perfect Child of Satan follows the story of this girl played by Chelsea Chainsaw, who's an S&M prostitute. And basically, she has a hard time finding relationships, so she finds one online with this guy that she falls in love with, and she basically vlogs and video diaries about this guy for 15 straight minutes of how she's in love with him, and her, like, she doesn't know what to do. And then when she finally meets him, you know, it kicks up to about 500,000%, which I think works really well. Then it goes to straight up Vomit Gore type film. I think that works well because we have this linear story here, and we have typical build up, boom, and then it just goes completely crazy. And I think it invokes feeling a lot. I think the loud noises and actually give you shivers and stuff like that. And I think it's actually more of an emotional. I know they're all emotional movies, but I think this one's more emotional because I think you actually got to see this person a little more. It's not, you know them a little bit more as a character, less as a victim, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I just felt that it was pretty powerful at the end, and I guess it can be considered a cautionary tale, as they say in the documentary. I thought it was a better run of the series. I think that I wish the Slaughter Vomit Dolls were more carried in this way, because I just would like more of a linear story for me, because it's kind of to me, I don't know if I buy the Nirvana thing. I just can't see it. I can't see it. Other people may be able to see it. But I thought The Perfect Child of Satan was probably his best work. I thought it was really cool, and I liked how it went through it. The documentary in there mentions that he met her for the first time when they actually meet on camera. So the acting in that part is really unique and different. The nervousness comes through very well, I thought. And it's a really creepy scene. I thought that that scene was pretty genuine seeming, and I thought that it was a genuine disturbing moment at the film. And I would recommend The Perfect Child of Satan. And if you like the Vomit Gore movies, then you've got to get this just to complete your collection. like I said, they're so weird, they're so bizarre, and it's just not an easy way to review or explain or talk about. Some people, like I said, think they're abomination. Some people think they're amazing. I don't know, I guess I'm somewhere in the middle. But I do like A Perfect Child of Satan, and I do think that's a pretty good film. One of those crazy type deals. Like I said, his power comes in his editing and his sound effects and where he puts things like that. I think that he's best at that. And I think that he's powerful with that because basically he knows how to hit certain sounds and do certain angles and stuff like that just to get you jumpy. A lot of it, I mean not jumpy, but get those feelings that come up you. But a lot of it, I think, is, you know, a lot of people may see it as a music video type deal, a lot of cuts and stuff like that, and wiggles and static and stuff, but, it's a little different than that. This is the Vomit Gore trilogy rundown, mostly review of Perfect Child of Satan, and for Mrparka. Have a good one, guys. See ya.
Like, I trust him in a way that I don't trust many people. And I don't think many people trust me. I just know he's the one. It's you. God, why are you doing this to me? Fuck, I've never met anyone like this. When? I can't fucking wait. Boop, boop, boop. I know, I'm sorry, but God. I can't believe this is happening to me. I feel like I'm drunk. Hi there.
Oh my God,
I haven't been really meeting you.
Come on in.
How's it going?
It's so nice to finally meet you.
Oh my God, I've been so excited. I'm so nervous too.
I can't believe
this.
this. God, thank you so much for coming.
Oh my God, thank you for having me. All I fucking do is think about you. I can't believe I'm really here. It's so surreal.
Are you ready to have a good time tonight? I'm thinking like maybe we can have a drink or something
Yeah,
first. And
definitely.
sort of, like, get ready and then we can go out and paint the town red.
I would love to paint the town red with you, baby.
You have to kind of like excuse me because I'm like a little bit nervous because
oh my God, so am I. So am I. I know.
I mean, like you talk online, you talk on the internet.
Yeah.
It's like a totally different story. Like when you
Oh
meet
my God,
someone
it's
in
so
person.
different when you're face to face.
But I'm glad that we're face to face.
I can't believe I'm seeing you.
So, can I make you a drink or something?
I would love you to make me a drink.
Okay, cool. You look really great. I just want to take a bit of a look at you.
Thank you.
So how's it going?
Oh, it's fucking awesome. It's awesome. I'm just nervous too. I'm here.
So how's it going?
It's alright. It's good. It's totally cool. How are you? How's it going with you? Cool. What's up? Are you kinda... it's good. How's it going with you?